Good morning, everybody. It's man, is it a gray, dismal looking December morning out here. I got the pups out at a local park. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house, which is nice because I finally got a place where I can just let the dogs out. 1 second here as I release my dogs. Free dog. Recess. Alright, I'm gonna let the dogs have a good quick run here this morning. And I thought I'd share something which happened this morning and ties into a video I wanted to do today anyway, so good for me. Tell you what, guys, hold on, edit here. I'll be right back. Dogs are pooping, gotta clean that up. And we're back at home because while I was dealing with the dog poop, my GoPro battery died. Oh well, lesson learned, should have brought another battery. So let's finish this video off. So what I want to talk about today is that dog training requires lifelong maintenance, okay? It's not just something you do once and then done, right? So whether it's obedience, you took your dog to a dog school and it learned to sit and down and do all that kind of stuff. If you stop training that, it's just going to fade away, okay? If you learn to play the piano and then 5 years later, you take a break and 5 years later you sit down to pound out a concerto, it's not going to go very well because you haven't practiced. So same applies for behavioral issues, okay? A lot of behavioral issues are going to be a lifelong endeavor. You're going to have to stay on top of it, especially things like aggression, right? Some aggression cases, the aggression's not too severe or the root cause isn't too bad and you can turn that dog around. Take little Ollie, for example. Came into us with human aggression, a number of bites on his record, and in the beginning he got a bite in on me and a bite in on my wife Chris. Now he's a pretty solid dog and his aggression is well under control. He hasn't really shown aggression in a little while, so he's been doing pretty good, but it's still kind of hanging out there. We gotta watch him, okay? Because he's shown in the past that he's willing to do that. Today, Penny. So you saw Penny was on a muzzle at the park today. So did a little test with her today. I had the dogs come in for their morning meal, and then when I took the muzzle off of Penny, she went after Chickpea. Good thing I was prepared that that might happen, and I caught Penny in time, corrected her so she didn't get a bite in on Chickpea, but it was a good test to let us know where she's at. Now, we've been very successful. We had Penny off muzzle for about 6 months, and she was playing with Chickpea, and then things took a sad turn on our last vacation. Why? I don't know. There wasn't even any resources there. For some reason, Penny turned on Chickpea. And ever since, we've been dealing with potential aggression in her again. Just making sure Ollie's lying back down there. He's on place. Hey, Ollie, down. Good boy. See what I mean? You gotta stay on top of this stuff all the time. So when it comes to aggression, I want to say to all of my potential clients out there or clients I've worked with, I get it. I know. I feel for you. I really do. Not all dog trainers have multiple dogs. Not all dog trainers have a dog that's aggressive or has severe behavioral issues. That's great for them. All I'm going to say is then they might not have the same sort of experience that I bring to the table, or at least the same empathy for their clients, okay? We have a dog-aggressive dog in our pack, we have a human-aggressive dog in our pack, and then we got good old Chickpea who was raised from a puppy and doesn't have any severe behavioral issues. The aggression here is well under control with our dogs, but it's something that we have to stay on top of every day for the rest of their lives. This is lifelong maintenance. So when a client calls me and they have a pack of dogs, they have multiple dogs they're dealing with, or they have a dog-aggressive dog, or they have a human-aggressive dog, I get it, I understand. I know the stress they're going through. I know the difficulties there can be in handling multiple dogs in a household. I know how, the anxiety that can be induced from a dog that's dog-aggressive or loses it on the walk. I have a pack of my own and often have a multitude of dogs coming through during the year for board and train programs or boarding. So I'm very used to handling a number of dogs together in a household. So when I come to your house, if you've called me for these problems, I get it. I get it, where a dog trainer that just has one dog doesn't have a lot of issues and that's it. They might not understand. If they're not doing boarding and train programs in their home and they're not boarding dogs, how could they understand? How could they get it? They're not dealing with multiple dogs day in and day out. So I'm not saying they don't have that experience, that they didn't get that experience working for another dog trainer or at a school or whatever they did in their life, but they don't truly know, right? So I just want to say I get you guys out there. I get it. It's tough. It's difficult managing behaviors every single day. It can be fatiguing. It can be stressing. And sometimes you just feel like you're at the end of your rope and you go, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this behavior anymore. The fact is, we love our dogs. We love all three of our dogs, and they're not going anywhere. So just because there's a problem in the pack doesn't mean that I'm going to rehome that dog or I'm going to do anything other than maintain the pack structure, maintain order, and just continue to move forward and continue to try and better my dog's behavior every single day. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to say. Good luck out there training your dogs. Talk to you soon.